Sitting out of the way on San Jacinto Boulevard in Austin, Texas, sits a single-story brick building. It seems modest and humble, especially considering its downtown Austin surroundings.
But on closer inspection, you might notice the German flag, flapping proudly in the breeze. Then you might notice signs written in German and the smell of roasting bratwurst. If you do, then you've made it to one of the oldest bars in the nation, Scholz Beer Garten.
Scholz Beer Garten was founded in 1866 by August Scholz, a Confederate soldier who settled in Austin after the Civil War.
As its popularity grew, Scholz began expanding the bar, adding more rooms, and eventually the beer garden, a shaded outdoor patio used for drinking beer and listening to music in the summer months, a mainstay of Bavarian life.
Scholz died in 1891 and was succeeded by his son, but eventually Scholz Garden was bought by the Lemp Brewery, makers of Falstaff. Then, in 1908, the entire building was finally bought by a traditional German singing group called the Austin Sängerrunde, who still own it today but lease out the restaurant and the garden.
Regardless of who owned it, though, Scholz became a popular staple in the capital of Texas.
College students, the state workers get off at 5 and come over here and drink. We get a lot of politicians, and we get a lot of families that have generations that have come here and went to school at UT, drank when they were students, and then they come back and show their kids where they used to hang out, and then their kids come hang out here when they're good at UT.
Yeah.
So,
Now, they are known as the destination for watching UT football games.
So how much beer do you go through on a game night?
on game night, we can go 30, 50 kegs on a home game.
Wow.
Yeah. And we'll go through, also they drink canned beer. And we go through hundreds of cases of cans of beer.
Wow.
They are also known for their connection to politics and see many of the local and national political figures having a drink and an argument.
Bill Clinton was here when he was president-elect, right before he took office. He was here with Vice President
Al
Gore. Ann Richards, Molly Ivins, all the governors, I think, mostly the Democrats, not so much the Republicans.
They don't Today, the beer garden is still in use and features live acts, including the Worst Band, playing German band music every Wednesday.
Famous for a lot of politicians used to meet here at night. From the Capitol, come over here. It's been said a lot of legislation has been formed in the beer garden over a pitcher or two, or three. And
this place is one of those bars you just need to see, simply because of all of its history. It was here when Texas and the whole nation was young, born from the Civil War, but offering an important piece of home to people who were brave enough to move here from thousands of miles away.
Now it is truly the heart of this community.
You told us a story a little earlier about a guy I believe it was in the 80s. His dying wish was...
Yeah, there's a hospital not far from here, and he was in a bad way. He wasn't going to make it much longer, and his dying wish was to have another drink or another beer at Scholz's. So they made arrangements for him to be wheeled on a gurney, complete with the IV bags and everything hooked up to him, into the garden, and he had his last beer.
Wow.
This place is what most bars long to be, a center of a community, a place where culture and tradition mix, a place with a history that spans almost 150 years. Come by and see it and revel in a piece of American and Texas history.